Hello, dear Goenkans. I welcome you all once again to our English class. In last few weeks, we were doing few topics from grammar and even from the textbook. But today we are going to recapitulate one of the topics from previous weeks, that is chapter number 1, Ali and the Innkeeper. As you know, it's a comic story and the genre of the story is comedy. Author is anonymous. So, let us open Raindrop's book, page number 5. Dear children, let us recapitulate the story Ali and the Innkeeper. The summary of the story goes like this: Ali and the Innkeeper. As you know, Ali was a beggar. Ali was very hungry, but the innkeeper didn't allow him, saying that he's a beggar. He thought of smelling the soup so that he could control his hunger. Although Ali requested that he didn't taste the soup, the innkeeper, who was a rude and cunning man, said he needed to pay for smelling his soup and took him, rather dragged Ali to the court. Nasiruddin Khwaja, who was a wise person, was the judge in the court. The judge listened patiently to both of them and made a fair judgment. And the fair judgment was the sound of the coins was the payment for the smell of the soup. Dear children, now since we are done with the story once again, and I'm sure you must have done the bookwork and question answers of this chapter along with word sentences in your English notebook, I want you to retell the story in your own words in the form of story mapping. We are already familiar with the concept of story mapping and event sequencing, aren't we? So let us use that knowledge and map the story once again while sequencing the events we already know. Kindly follow the story mapping format given below. Draw it in the similar way, enjoy coloring it, but before that fill it and use it in the extra English notebook about which I have already mentioned in the previous class, week 5 content. So here is the story mapping format. Have a look. Here the title you will write here on the cloud. Here in this green box you'll write the book, author and genre with a star over it, and then here is asked what happened in the story. So, my dear kids, I would like to tell you, whenever we retell a story or we rewrite a story in our own words, maybe a short description of it or maybe story mapping or sequencing, we use certain words, they're called as openers. So those openers here are first, like what happened first in the story. Then we say next, this happened in the story. Then we say then what happened, like he took him to the court. Then finally, this was the payment made. I hope you enjoyed this session with me. I'll get back to you with more revision sessions. Till then, take care. Goodbye.